I just want to be a little more prepared than in the warm-up set. Don't want to just throw things out there without some sort of strategy. So I just realized that if my Gibble doesn't take care of the Bronzor, then this team falls apart. But we'll worry about that when we get to that. Ooh, flexing the shiny Dino there. Do I stay in? No, I'm getting swapping the Charmander. I'm tempted to go into routes. Oh yeah, I did just remember that I have Confusion and not Charm. So that could be an issue in and of itself too. Looks like I'm gonna get whittled away by Fast Move before I can do anything anyways. Unfortunately, I gotta go back into Gibble because routes can't really do too much in this situation. And I might as well shield because we're like going through Pokemon so quickly with the fast moves that we're not even gonna get... I probably won't even get a chance to use all my shields. It sucks because I really would like to have gotten that Dino out of the picture sooner. But it is what it is. At least I'll get a shield out in the process. And I mean, depending on what the last Pokemon... If the last Pokemon doesn't resist Confusion, I think we still got this in the bag. The problem is I guess Confusion won't take as long as I thought. Probably gonna take too long to the point where we actually get whittled away. Ah, man. If I really realized that they were going for a Dragon move, I might have tried not shielding and just see what happens. Okay. And of course they have a Slowpoke for their last Pokemon, so I think it's GG, because, yeah, they're gonna resist the Confusion. I don't think there's really too much I can do. Well, we did what we did with the Pokemon we have. Oh, come on. Ugh. Oh, what a tease. I was so close to actually getting that charge move. Now, do we fiddle around with this in the middle of the match? Because... trying to figure... Nah, we'll go... You know what? We'll go one more round with this, because I can't even figure out what I would want to change. Like, if I actually came across a Bronzor, Gibble might have worked out, but I also have Charmander. So, just like swapping in a better Dino counter might just make this casual team a little bit better. Also, I realized I never changed my costume. And since it's gonna take so long for things to get started, we might as well like reset the soundtrack back to Little Cup, because that's what we're here for. We're here for freaking Little Cup battles, so we're gonna have ourselves some Little Cup battles. Alright. God, that song makes me nostalgic. I mean, while we're back here, I think we can quickly switch. I kinda liked having Nidoran with Poison Sting. And like I said, like, maybe Charmander will work okay with Bronzor? Probably not, because Confusion just hits like a truck. But I'm willing to like take a round to try it out. Let's just go in and see though. I think this is a fair lead. Like, we're all going off like non-meta Pokemon, so I don't really know who wins this matchup. And that's the fun of it. Neither of us have a super effective hit. No like obvious strength difference between one or the other. Interesting that he didn't shield that right away. I'm gonna like follow en route because I think they're going for the Aqua Tail. It's an Aqua Jet, which I think hits about as hard. Plus I got like all this energy to go into the next Pokemon and put some pressure in. Ooh, they're going for the Mono Water type team? Interesting. I kinda wish I brought Shinx, but Shinx is gonna have plenty of time in the sun, trust me people. Especially because I realize now that you can bring costume Pokemon into this, even if they don't normally evolve. Oh, it's gonna be a blast. I guess I'm gonna go into routes, because like Charmander is kind of an iffy thing. Yeah, and I'm gonna think now's a good time to start using shields, because like routes probably... Pretty much if a Pokemon has a Charm or Confusion, I treat it like a Shadow Pokemon where I expect it to be like a glass cannon. Just give or take a little bit of bulk points depending on the type of Pokemon it is. Oof. What? They didn't happen to use that Bubble Beam the first time, did they? The last Pokemon's been Chino. I was gonna say it's good for me, because I can resist the Charm, but I actually don't think this Machino has Charm for its fast move. The nice thing though is that I wasted their last shield, and I plan on like saving that shield for Charmander. The fact I was able to get another charge move off before going down though, that's, like, if I wasn't already pushing an advantage, then I think this pretty much guaranteed the battle. Wow, didn't even lose my last Pokemon in the process. I'm looking forward to using Machino myself though. Pretty excited. Nevertheless, let's hop into the next one. Anything I want to change though? I'm kind of wondering how good Routes is. Actually, didn't I like power up the Routes already? Yeah, I guess it's when I powered up. I just could have sworn that it would have been a higher CP because I actually took time to put a little bit of candy. Not much, mind you. Oh no, I remember now. I didn't actually power it up because the only reason this route was so high in CP was because I must have caught it that way, and when I like checked how much Stardust it would take to get it up to 500, I saw that Stardust count and I was like, nope, I may have all the candy to spare, but I'm not gonna waste that much Stardust on a throwaway Pokemon. Because I'm gonna be real with y'all, I do have quote-unquote serious teams, or at least teams that I'm planning on using for more than one set for a little cup, and I'm kind of looking forward to sharing them. Learning experiences, like, kind of think like it's gonna hurt the fact that I didn't actually shield against that, because like Poison Sting, Poison Fang is actually a nice combo for getting charge moves off quickly. Wow, we almost ran out the timer for freaking that. I mean, the good news is, like, we have Confusion. Oh man, we certainly have Confusion! I mean, like, that Ghastly almost completely obliterated us, where that Carvanha was able to do the same. I mean, we are technically at a type disadvantage, but I have 2 shields, so the shields didn't even matter. Wow. And I'm pretty sure an Ember. Oh yeah, Carvanha's frailer than Glass, so I guess it's not that surprising, but it's still enough to catch me off guard. Let me see what I have and just see if I have another option. It's not a good option, but I'm very tempted to use Apom. You know what? I promise it won't be like another half hour this time, but I gotta see exactly what move my Apom has. Scratch and Aerial Ace. And I got fast. You know what? I got fast TMs to burn. Let me see what other moves it has. I could like just look it up in Pokebattler, but no, I'm lazy. Astonish. Astonish might actually be a nice fast move for this cup, considering how much I'm seeing Ghastly. So if I keep like bouncing between Scratch and Astonish, I think I'm gonna just stick with Astonish. Do I play around with my flying moves? Not for a throwaway team. Alright. So we won 3 of our 5 battles out of the set, and I haven't really brought in the hardcore stuff. I don't even remember the one battle we lost. It probably was the one with either the Bronzor or the Dino, though. And it might just because I'm still a low rank, but I'm super happy that it currently seems like that this meta isn't incredibly oversaturated yet. It still has time though. It still has time to get stale, but I'm really crossing my fingers on that not happening. Alright. Oh man, are we already at like the finals in Little Cup music? So it seems to have the tail move and not charm. I kind of wonder if I could like get away with swapping to a different Pokemon, but since I'm just sacrificing the Switch advantage anyways, I might as well stay in and see what happens. If we get Mincino out of here, I would presume that this would make a good opportunity to bring Apom in. Oh, they just gave me the switch advantage, so I could probably even get away with bringing Charmander in and just farm the energy. Depending on just how much these Embers or whatever move I have on this thing is. I thought I had the fire move. And I severely underestimated just how bulky Pinecone was compared to my other guy. And it's fine, it's fine. I still think I can get away with like having Apom in here before they get to a charge move. I have to shield. I severely underestimated Pinecone. I probably should double check if that Charmander actually has a fire move, because it definitely seems like that wasn't the case. And Messino comes back in here. Sure, I resist it, but time for Aerial Ace. Downside is they'll probably shield this, and they'll just be able to resist my fast attacks. Do I use my last shield here? No, I'm gonna save it for the other Pokemon just to see. Because Nidoran might be able to take care of it with just fast moves still, and I can just spam Poison Fang on the other Pokemon as they come out. Assuming that it's not something that resists poison moves, we could still win. I saw the Psychic icon though, and I am a little scared. But let's just see how much it does. Half. Oh! And they don't even have the Confusion. They don't even have the Psychic Quick move. We got this. And we reign victorious. And this little cup set that I haven't even gotten beyond rank 1 yet. Maybe it's just my imagination, but it feels like the cups have been going longer. I think it's just how much time I spent, like, messing around with making a team. Apom was fun, but it really bite me in the butt to have Astonish. Especially with that Mincino. We'll try one more time, because I kind of got the feeling that bad luck won't strike twice. But Mincino did give me a good case reason to go for Scratch over Astonish. We'll see, and I kind of got caught off guard just how well Pinecone did, even though it had the type disadvantage. So there's that too. I mean, I'm sure if my fire type was a little more bulky, we could have actually outlived that. But, like, I've seen enough Forretress's evolve form in regular Pokemon Go PvP to that I should have realized that it kind of could have gone like that. Do I shield this? So, I'm probably going to regret this, but let's see. Yeah, that's a good chunk of damage that was probably worth shielding. Oh, come on, game. Let me get this Poison Fang. Thank you. Now, are they going to shield this one, or are they going to let me take out the Pokemon? Because, I mean, even if they shield and knock me out, this is at least good range for Charmander to come in. Which, of course, means... Oh! I mean, if you want to just run a mono ice team, I'll go with that too. Okay, that's definitely the Scratch animation. I could have sworn I gave it Ember. But it's too late now. God, do I even want to use Flame Charge when it's so weak? Well, I answered my own question. At least I can barrage it coming right in, and I'll have that attack boost and be able to get a little bit of damage off. Man, I'm talking like super competitive with just a team that I just literally threw out of all the 5 to 400 CP Pokemon I already had laying around. Okay, Apom, it's your time to prove yourself. Having Astonish over Scratch is probably good just to avoid being resisted, but I regret having Aerial Ace now. Also, this Onix has been whittling us away pretty quickly. But it's SmackDown, I shouldn't be surprised. Well, good game. Not bad for just a team that I threw on the spot and just fiddled around with a little after that. Got 3 Pokemon win, which is kind of as well as we do in some of the others. Do in some of the main meta. Yeah, it's just a Torchic. But then again, we are still rank 1, so I'm not going to be too surprised with all the stars we get. Ooh boy. Sorry about that, I just realized that, like, my screen capture is lagging, unfortunately, because I have to, like, connect with Wi-Fi in order to get the screen mirror. There's not too much I can do with it. I tried closing, like, the one tab I had to open, that was unnecessary. Actually, while I think about it, I don't need Photoshop open either. Hopefully that'll help. Alright. This should at least get us up to rank 2. Which is good, because this is technically the first set of the night. The last one was like a leftover from Season 4.